Well, today is Black Monday. What that means is it's the day that the boat is pulled out for the winter. So I'm gonna be showing you how we do that. It's a pretty cool process. I have about 3 miles to get to the marina where they pull it out on a huge lift. You're gonna see how that's done and then how it's trailered back to my house and put on boat stands. It's pretty cool. So come with me as we take it on its last voyage of 2023. Let's go. So goodbye slip for the season. As you can see, I'm right across from a marina, which is awesome. Most of the boats are out for the season. And I usually have about a 10-minute ride out into the bay because you can only go 5 knots or less. And then when we get out into the bay, I usually give it a little more juice. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful morning to bring the boat in for the season. I'm excited about it, but I'm gonna do a lot this year. One of the projects is changing this whole dash out, putting in new gauges. It's gonna be a great project. And I'm really looking forward to getting it back in the water in the spring. Buddies here. So some of you that are wondering, how do I know where to go? I have this GPS and we do what we call breadcrumbs. So all those black lines are previous trips. And so I know where to go as far as, so in the Moriches Bay, you have to know the channels, because you can be 2 feet off and run aground. It's literally that tight. But if you keep track of your previous trips, you won't have any trouble. So you can see, and I have an older Garmin, but you can see it shows the white right here is where I want to kind of be. And I'm just kind of coming into that right now. So I have about a 7 or 8 minute trip down this canal, this creek, to the marina. So you can see I'm right in the middle of that white area right there. So yeah, it's a little bit of a learning curve when you start to boat. You have to ask a lot of questions from old seasoned boaters, and the first few times you take it out, go slow and make sure you hit your breadcrumbs so that you know where to go next time. There's been a few times I've run aground, not to a complete stop, but I've definitely been hitting. So the next time I go through, I always make a mental note, you know, stay to the right or to the left of that spot. And I've not really had any trouble. So yeah, so we'll be at the marina in about 7 or 8 minutes. One thing that's also important is, now this time of the year they take out most of the buoys, but there's still a few in, is to read your buoys. And I always try to, easy to remember, is keep the red buoys to my right and my green buoys to my left. Normally when you see a red or a green, you want to aim in to shoot in between them, obviously. That's usually where it's safe enough to go depth-wise. So this is where I get a little nervous sometimes, trying to get in here with these expensive boats. As long as I don't hurt anything, my insurance rates shouldn't go up too much. That's the lift right there, the blue lift. And my friend Randy's there waiting for me. Here we go. It's going to be interesting with one hand here. All right, I'm going to have to do this with two hands, so here we go.
Look at his boat running yet?
No, he parked it for the winter.
Yeah, but he's still got to get started the winter ride. Did he ever get the motor started?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's not good.
All right, so we are ready to go. The boat is on the trailer. It's amazing how they do this. And it's just one of these diesel trucks, man. These are 3500 series trucks, the Duramax. It's crazy how it pulls these. And my boat's only a 30 foot. You get into boats like this, it's crazy to move these things around. There's just so many big ones here. So, all right, on to the house. It's crazy how when you pull them out of the water, you see how beat up they are from hitting pilings, and they're all scraped up and nasty looking. Then in the spring, you work for a week or so getting it shiny and clean, and it's amazing. See how easy this is? And this gentleman right here drives, parks that thing right in there. So Roland, how many years have you been doing this?
Altogether it's going to be about 29 right now.
29 years.
And we went down on Ginny for 19. So before that was some Strong's 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Roland, where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
My Polish brother. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So the thing that's amazing is that this right here is a slide almost. There's wheels in there. He'll pull that trailer up and that will go all the way to the back. It's amazing how this works. So now the weight of the boat is on this block here in the back. See it underneath there? And then when he's ready, he's going to pull this forward, and most of the trailer will be out from underneath it. And it'll be on this little block here. Once he gets it out, then he'll put the boat, what am I trying to say here? I just had a brain fart. Those things. And those really secure it good for the winter. So now the front is resting directly onto this block right here. Now watch this, how this thing slides. Isn't that sick? And he's able to get this trailer just about out from underneath it. And then they can block it right here with the boat stands. And then one on the other side, right there. And we're done. So the boat is on the boat stands. Now I'm gonna winterize it. We're gonna do that in the next video and reuse the shrink wrap to save a few dollars. But I left my house about 9:30 this morning. Right now it's about noon. We had to wait a little bit for the driver to come. He was a little backed up, but not too bad. there's a lot of moving parts on a day like today, but it's a great feeling to know that the boat is out of the water and we're going to tuck her in for winter. So yeah, thank you for joining us today on Fix It Warrior. Have a great day.